everyone. Welcome to episode 26 of Two Sisters and Some Yarn. My name is Denise. I'm the big sister.
I'm Amy. I'm the little sis.
And we are here to talk about all our yarny
stuff.
Acquisitions, things we've been working on. We had a sisters weekend, so we got a lot to talk about.
Might be a long episode, sorry.
Yeah.
And I know I have a cough still, so if I'm sucking on a cough drop or I cough,
itchy nose.
Sorry. I do my best, but
we don't. Oh yeah, we should say this up front. We are low tech, low budget.
Lighting.
Yeah. We don't do show notes, so we try to hold. Yeah, don't wiggle the table.
I know. We're in a different spot just because we were lazy today. So.
When we show stuff, we'll try to hold it up there long enough so you can see who it is. But if you have any questions whatsoever, just ask below, or shoot us an email at twosistersandSomeYarn@gmail.com.
Yep.
You actually check that?
Yep.
Okay, good, because I never remember.
You ask me every time.
I know, I never remember to do that. So, but yeah,
Sorry,
if you ever have any questions, please just, ask away. We're happy to give you the information.
Yep. Or shoot
just
us a
that
DM.
we don't edit, we're not techie or anything like that. And
if you hear any pitter patter, that would be our executive producer.
Yeah, Andrew's over there, and we are in a different spot because we just wanted to do something different.
And we're being lazy.
Yeah, because to record in my yarn room, we move chairs around, tables around, this and that and the other, kind of rearrange the room a little bit to get a good background. So we're at my dining room table.
So if it wiggles, sorry.
Yeah.
If the lighting's not great, sorry.
Yeah.
You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. So.
Yeah, and I got the windows closed, so there should be no road noise or anything. So.
Although it feels awesome outside.
Yeah, it is beautiful.
Might be a fireplace night tonight.
Yeah,
which is really not fireplace weather. I just make an excuse for a fireplace.
Oh, I know. I don't have a fireplace, but yeah, I've been having the windows open as much as possible just to air the house out because with 95, 100 degree weather in the summertime, the house gets kind of stuffy after a while.
Yeah, and it was hot yesterday.
It was warmer yesterday, but it was still nice.
Thanksgiving was
still nice.
So I hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes, we had Thanksgiving here yesterday in America, in the U.S., North America, whatever you want to call it.
Sorry, big feet.
But yeah. But that's us. We're rambling now. We really need to...
Did we say episode 26?
Yes, I did.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, I almost forgot again. If you're new here, welcome. We appreciate you checking us out, and hopefully we're not too big a hot mess and, what do they call it, drive you away or whatever it is, scare you off or anything. And if you're a returning viewer, we very much appreciate you coming back. We really appreciate everybody that likes and subscribes and comments and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Somebody was telling me they were going through our
older episodes. I think
it was either Chicken Lady or Wombat. I don't remember who was telling me.
Yeah.
In our unsafe little chat, she said she was going through our old episodes. Mm-hmm. So speaking of Chicken Lady Fiber Arts,
yes,
and I'm sure there's lots of people having Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. This will not get up in time to even share any of that info. So hopefully. By the time I upload it today, it'll be late this afternoon. So hopefully everybody's finding good deals. But
some of them, some are doing one-day deals, some are doing the whole weekend. So we shall see. But we had somebody send us something a Happy Mail for a giveaway. You want to do that one first?
Two somethings for Happy Mail.
Yes, two somethings.
So
very generous.
I mailed the subscriber giveaway thing. So the next giveaway will be our cow. So I guess I'll explain the cow first.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay. So I posted on Instagram, which you can go back and find it. It was, I don't know, however long ago. It looks like that.
A few weeks ago.
So go find that. And it's fairly simple. But Sweet Mountain Crafts dyed up the yarn for us, which I don't know if you have yours handy, but
yes, it
is. The Two Sisters and Some Yarn, which I believe she's mailed everybody that currently had ordered.
It's caked up, but this
and I think she's got more pre-orders. So I'm not sure. You have to go check her site. So because I don't know the status of how much yarn she has, the idea is you cast on something New Year's Eve.
Is it New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, because I don't know, but I kind of think it's a thing that people frog on New Year's
Eve. People frog,
so it's like a frogging and start something new. So me personally, I'll be frogging. Which looks way prettier than this lighting.
Yeah, we don't have the best lighting.
So
you will see this again shortly.
Yeah. So basically, if you could get that yarn, awesome. But if not, if you could get...
A lot of people have been... Excuse me. Oh, good gracious.
Don't make me laugh. That's what happens when I laugh.
I'm sorry. So I've seen some people posting that they've gotten
and they have gotten it. But I don't know just how many people... I don't want people to not participate in the cow because they can't get the yarn.
Right.
Sorry. So anyway. So step 1 is her yarn, that yarn, the Two Sisters yarn. Otherwise, any of her other yarn. Or we have a list of handy dandy people that we love and suggest, and they're all tagged in the comments of this Instagram post. So some examples would be, if I could find the order, because it went to like top comments for some reason. Okay, where's my comments? Okay, people like, and you can use yarn you already have if you use the people who make patterns. So like Mandy's Makings, Forbidden Fiber, Petra, I never say her name right, the one you like, Petra,
Breakstone Yarns to Go.
Yeah, just take Petra though.
Yeah.
Knox Mountain Knitco, Deplorable Knitter, and Deplorable Dyer. Skeins Yarn, Night Owl Fibers, Cozy Up Knits, Chicken Lady Fiber Arts, Molly Klein Design, You and I Yarns, Tuscan Knits, Liz Clouthier. I can't not say her name that way anymore. Wise Owl Knits, Swedish Fiber, Gingy Knits, Driftwoods Farm and Yarn and Candle Co. That's a long name. Dull Valley Girl. So some of them dye, some of them have patterns, some of them have fiber. So that's some. You can use whoever you want.
Yeah.
That's just people we like.
And we're saying cow, but it's actually a make-along.
It's a make-along.
Crochet, knit.
Right, whatever. Spin,
weave,
whatever.
Spin, yeah.
So I did have the hashtag as a cow, so maybe I should change it.
No, just leave it.
I don't know. But
it's just easy for people to find if it's a cow.
We're not going to pick the winners from Instagram because that's too complicated.
Yeah,
we'll pick the winners from a YouTube video because that's just much more.
And we'll announce it when it's done.
But tag us on Instagram, or I think that's pretty much all we had. I mean, you can show me on Telegram, but you know how to find me there. If you tag us Two Sisters, and you could use the hashtag TSASYKAL, but that's kind of silly. So anyway, all the details are there. Cast on
When
New
does
Year's
it
Eve.
start? New Year's
Eve. Just cast on. Don't care what you make. Don't care if you finish.
And you don't. Just as long as you make something, you're working on it, and you share
a new
pictures.
Year, new project. Let's roll.
Is there an end date?
Sure.
Okay, we haven't figured that out yet. But we do have to come up with somewhere we can do the giveaway prizes.
Right. So, I would think let's do 2 months-ish. When's Mardi Gras this year?
Early February, I think.
Oh, it's actually late February because it's early March.
Oh, late?
That's when I'm going on my trip.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. I don't keep up because I don't really.
I'll probably pick a date in mid-March because I don't want to do it while I'm gone.
Okay.
On my trip. So,
okay.
2 to 3 months, give or take.
Yeah.
Probably 2 months, but So in other words, it might wrap up, but we might not pick winners until. So we'll kind of depend. We'll play it by ear, but roughly.
And we have a couple of makers that have donated some prizes for giveaways.
Gingy Knits is making up a pattern.
She's working on a design. Yes.
So I'm not sure if that's out or where she is on that.
I haven't heard back from her yet.
No, I know she was working.
She's been working on some other stuff too at the same time.
Right. So but you don't have to wait for that. You can do whatever. But
She just released a hat and cow pattern for another yarn company, and then I saw today she posted some socks.
She's busy.
Some holiday socks. I want to say they're like ornament socks. So if you look her up, Gingy Knits, GINGY Knits.
Sorry.
I saw them today on Instagram. Some socks, and she's a very prolific designer. She has a lot of tanks and cardigans and
So that's why I was thinking like 2 to 3 months.
Yeah,
if somebody wants to make a sweater,
something big,
or vest or something. I don't want to make them feel like they have to hurry up and do it.
So then she's just one of the makers. We got others that she mentioned.
So and there may be other goodies that we aren't showing yet, but thus far the goodies we received. Which I'll start with this. This is some yarn from Chicken Lady Fiber Arts called Hot Chocolate, and her Americana base. Little chicken. Made in the USA, yo.
Now, is that fingering or DK?
This is fingering.
Oh wow, that's a plump fingering
Isn't
too.
it?
I don't know.
If it's 250 yards?
Super wide 250. No, that's DK or worsted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because fingering is 400 and something skein.
Okay, it's DK. Look how she knows those things.
That would be a great hat. Or
Mittens. I mean, it's called Hot Chocolate. I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
So
very, very cute.
Very pretty. So this is just one of them.
Show her logo up close again.
This is just one of them. And we might have more by the time we actually draw the.
And then just today we received some happy mail from 3 by the Sea Designs. Hopefully this will.
Who is having a sale, you said?
Yes, they're having a sale in their Etsy shop. Let me look on the back here. Let me show the back here. As Jamie at Cozy Up Knit says, show notes, people.
Yep, these are our show notes.
Yep, these are your show notes.
So like Krista, when Krista does her podcast, Sweet Mountain Craft, she goes pop. She makes a pop noise when she pops a picture in there.
Yes.
And then so when I'm knitting,
but she edits. She edits.
She actually
we don't
edits.
Edit. She's fancy. We don't edit.
But the pop is handy because I'm like knitting. I'm like, oh wait, I need to look at what she's.
Yeah.
The pop is like a Pavlov's dog thing. I'm like, oh what?
Well, I think it was Drema, and if I'm saying your name wrong, I apologize. Please correct me. She sent us a message and said she wanted to send us some stitch markers. They also sell bags, too. I have a couple of their bags, so you need to go check out their Etsy shop for their sale. Stitch markers, some for us to keep and some for a giveaway.
We picked
some. Yeah, I picked 2 to keep, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for giveaways, and you get. So they were very generous.
Very generous. We
they also included some little stitch markers in this tea. Isn't that cool?
Which I need very much so.
Yeah.
Peppermint bark tea right now.
Yeah. So okay, let's just show some of them because they have a
Maybe
lot
we won't show what we kept so that they're not like, oh man.
Yeah, we kept some. We kept 2 each. So and these are all lever back. Oh no, lever back, and this one has like just the stitch marker and progress keepers, and we like the lever back.
Yeah, we like lever back.
She asked us what we liked, and we like lever back. There's that one. Yeah.
We probably could have moved it closer, but oh well. We didn't think that.
Yeah, but did you really want to see my big old face in there?
And the lighting sucks. Sorry. We'll take a real picture afterwards.
There's this one here, Pretty Angel.
So,
did we do that one yet?
This is almost the same.
Yeah, it's almost the same. There was 2. Well, pull it back up again, but there's 2 very similar like that.
These are cool.
And that one's really cool. It's got the round ones that are like
the ornaments.
Stitch markers, the bulbs, and then the other one's like a progress.
Right, but it's like a tree and ornaments.
Or they call it a progress keeper? Stitch marker progress
I
keeper.
use them. Yeah, I use them as stitch markers.
Yeah, I do too. I do. And then we kept a couple.
So put all these together. We'll take a pretty actual real picture afterwards.
Yeah, and then we'll
instead of our crappy lighting.
But thank you so much, ladies.
Yes, thank you very much.
I've gotten some of their stitch markers before, and I love them. They're
and
just
you have the bags. I'm gonna check out.
Yes, I have a couple of bags, and they've got some Christmas ones and holiday ones in there too, plus other kinds. And there's I can't remember how much it is. It's off, but there's a percentage off. And if you go on their Etsy shop, it's got the sale prices on there. So that's one of the makers that's having, and I don't know if the sale, I can't remember if the sale is just today or the weekend. So when in doubt, go check them out today.
Yeah, which I will do when we get off. So,
yeah.
Because starting 2020, I have to buy less stuff. So. I'm supposed to be using up my stash.
Oh, okay.
So, trying anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna give myself a budget.
We'll see how
well that goes.
We'll see how that goes. I decided I gave up on that years ago. So, but yeah, that was our happy mail that came.
Yes, thank you very much.
Also, last weekend was it? Last weekend?
What?
Our trip.
No, the weekend before. Because it's 2 weeks I've had this cough. Oh. Okay. Because remember, sick, not stick, but.
Allergy issue. I never got it.
You never got it. And nobody else in my house
Mark
got
had the allergy thing. So
but
I think it's allergies.
But a testament to our love that she did not kill me for the hacking and the sneezing and the coughing and because I felt fine. It was just I was obnoxious.
Yeah, but every time you coughed, out came the hand sanitizer.
Yeah, I mean...
And when we were in the condo, I had bedroom over here, you had a bedroom over there. Cool, we were at opposite ends.
That was a cool setup that we had space, but could be together. So
and since we've already mentioned it, we'll talk about it. We had our sister's weekend.
Yes, we did. Which we tried to what do you call it?
Promote?
No. I was going to say profile, but that's not right. But we tried to share it on Instagram.
Yeah. So. Yeah, show progress and all that. Because we started out... going to their because we did
I can't believe we did all one day.
I was so tired that night, and I was driving. We did the shopping, the stores we wanted to hit on Friday on the way down. Okay, y'all are gonna have to just hear. I gotta put my slippers back on. My feet are cold. You're just gonna have to hear it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So we started in.
And I'm kicking my shoes off because I'm hot.
Yeah, I got tile floors and my toes get cold. Our first stop was in Fairhope, Alabama, and it was Southern Twist Yarns,
which was really fun.
It's a very cute
because they
shop.
were like, "Hey, we know who y'all are." We're like,
"That
what?
was so sweet."
That's
yeah,
so cool. And then, oh shoot, I meant to pull up the name of that girl that we met.
Yes, I forgot.
Oh, I feel bad. She makes stitch markers,
and she actually handed you a whole set.
She handed me some, which are somewhere in things.
But they were like it was a dark and with a little bead on it. They were really cute.
Her name's Nitty. Yeah, Nitty Vicky on Instagram.
Yeah.
And so her Etsy is Vix Knits, but it's like VIC, not K. So Vix Knits. So we just happened to meet her. Like, she just happened to be checking out.
She
lives in Texas.
Yeah.
But she was going to, I think, to a wedding, and we just happened to
be in the store at the same
time. And she gave us some, so we found her on Instagram and everything. So she has some really, really cute little, like, look at those little gnomes.
Oh, look how cute.
Look how cute.
So, yeah, she's another one to check out.
So, check her out.
Yes.
She probably has a sale, too. But
most
that was just really funny that just randomly she happened to be in the store. And I think they were having a little knit group, which we didn't interrupt.
I think it was a class.
Maybe
because a lot of times on the weekends they'll do classes because they have a pretty regular schedule.
Yeah.
And it's not a really huge shop, but they have a good variety. Yeah. And I didn't buy any yarn that day. I bought yarn in past visits. I bought a bag.
We're not showing now.
I am.
Oh, well, I'm not because it's all piled up in there. So
yeah, I bought a bag. It's the only thing I bought there.
I don't know what I bought where. So
it's called Studio 65, and it's like a bucket bag. I got a project in it. So that's what I bought there.
Yeah, I'm not showing. I'll show all mine at the end because it's obnoxious. It's quite obnoxious.
She spent a bunch of money. I did too,
but
I didn't buy as much. I didn't buy volume-wise. I didn't do as much. So. But yeah, that's all I bought.
But you bought cross-stitch stuff too, which you're not going to.
Yeah, I'm not going to show that. I'll do that separately.
So after we went to Southern Twist. Then we went straight
down to
we went to
Gulf.
Went to Gulf Shores, so you could go to your cross stitch store, which you had never even been past Fairhope.
No, I had not.
So I showed you getting to Gulf Shores.
Yeah, we had just never made it that far down.
And I go to Gulf Shores.
You go, pretty much every year, yeah.
So then
that was a
cute little cross stitch store. What
was
it called? Creative
Needlecraft,
something
like that. It's brand new shop.
Yeah.
But that'll be something separate that I do.
Yeah, but I tried to post where we were every time.
Yeah. It's on our Instagram for that time period.
And then we went the long way to Pensacola to Dixie Knits.
We took 98 all the way to Pensacola, which I'd never been that way before.
Well, we technically, not really.
We didn't do 98?
98 was once we got into Florida.
Oh, what was it before then?
Gulf Shores goes up dead ends, 59 dead ends on the beach road.
Oh,
and you take the beach road. I don't think it's actually 98.
We go south, and then we turn left, which is east.
So she got to see all of Orange Beach and condos and Gulf Shores.
That was really nice.
And
I enjoyed that.
We went to Pensacola and saw Dixie Knits, which I always love going there.
And I'd been to Pensacola like 30-something years ago when we did something with the church, and I had never made it to Dixie Knits because I didn't, knit back then.
Right.
So that was it's in downtown. It's in the old downtown.
Pensacola.
Pensacola. Super nice. Not a huge shop either.
No. Most yarn shops aren't.
No.
Most aren't.
Some are and some aren't.
But you don't need a huge
super
shop.
friendly.
Yes.
Very sweet. And I did get some yarn there. I'll show it later.
We'll show that when we do acquisitions.
I don't remember what I got where exactly.
I think her name is Mary Virginia. I think her name is.
Something like that. Yeah, super friendly, very nice.
And then from Pensacola, then it's not that far to Dustin, and that was when you ended up on 98 because we were trying to get to. We actually stayed in Miramar Beach, but we went to Dustin Yarn Shop. Made it not too long before it closed. I don't think we barely made it.
Because we got to the condo about 4:30.
We forgot how dark it was getting. I forget that it's that much further east that they get darker earlier. So I was like, oh, whoops.
Well, once you get Pensacola into Dustin, it's all the beach stuff, all the touristy stuff, and the speed limit's a lot slower.
Right.
But I'd never been that way, so
we took
it
the
was
long
fun.
scenic way. Yeah. It was so cool.
It was enjoyable.
So then we went to Dustin Yarn Shop. Then the condo was actually just down the street, not that far. So once we found it, figured out how to get to it.
And I never did notice where the shop was after that, even though we went back and forth.
You drove by it every time we went somewhere.
We did, and I never even noticed. It's kind of tucked away. It's a very small one.
It's just off the road, but 98.
She was very friendly. Road. It's just an older shop.
Yeah.
It had a lot of random, unusual stuff.
I found random primrose yarn buried under something. I was like, oh, look at that, So that's where I had bought Hedgehog before.
Oh, okay.
Years ago, I bought Hedgehog there.
But then the condo, it was
like a resort.
Yeah.
Thing. And by this point, it's dark, and she's been driving since 8:00, and we were tired.
And I don't like driving at night that much.
But the whole resort area it's all these condos and then houses and cottages, and then there's a little area with restaurants. Well, we really need to get food. So we got settled into the condo.
Ahead.
We got settled into the condo.
Yeah.
It was lovely. It was very nice. And then we decided we get food. Well, it turns out you walk to the restaurants, not drive to the restaurant.
Yeah.
So the GPS was telling us to turn, and that's where the golf carts go. And it was a whole thing.
So we ended up back out on 98.
But there's a ton of stuff to eat and do.
Oh yeah, there's an outlet mall right there because I made a visit to the outlet mall.
So she got to go do that. Yeah. And other than that, we just pretty much Saturday morning we had breakfast with Lorelai of
another broken egg. It was yummy and very enjoyable, super sweet. Yeah, and we got to meet her daughter too. Very sweet.
Yes, because that's where I crashed during the hurricane. So
yes, very very sweet. She's
very cool. So we got to have breakfast with her, and then other than that, we pretty much just chilled. You did your outlet shopping thing. And
I did Saturday. I just went. I just went to the. I have a thing for handbags, and then Sunday they have a Dooney outlet there. Scored.
And Sundays when we drove down 30A, isn't it? Yeah.
30A.
Yeah. Sunday we went.
Yes.
Yeah, away from Dustin down 30A.
Because Lorelai said to check out
Seaside. Yeah.
Seaside. Yeah. Apparently they filmed the Truman movie there.
Yeah, the Truman Show.
Truman Show movie.
I had been to 30A because my boss's sister has a beach house there, and she had let us stay there for our anniversary a few years ago. She's since passed away, but her husband basically is going to live there. So I've been as far as that. And then she's in Santa Rosa, but we had never actually driven all the way down 30A. So we were like, what the heck? Let's just keep going.
Yeah. And it was very cool.
It's very cool. All these little towns.
And we shared some video and photos on our Instagram.
So
you can check that out too. But I enjoy doing stuff like that.
It was cool.
We didn't, because of where it was, and it was mostly private.
Right.
Because it's kind of like the upper income area.
Yeah.
It's not the
It was a gated community where the resort was.
Yeah, so definitely. We didn't really, and the one public beach access we found, we never did go back and check it out.
No, because it was cold. We weren't there for the beach. So,
it was actually cold. It was actually cold that weekend.
Because you could see the bay from our condo, so that was nice. So we could see the water.
We weren't on the Gulf.
Pretty beautiful.
We were on a bay. It was beautiful.
So, and it was lovely weather. It was just chilly.
Yeah,
so.
We tried sitting on the patio, but it was just a little bit chilly. Yeah, our thin southern blood here. Yeah, but it was I'm glad we did.
We survived. Yes. We didn't kill each other.
Nope. First time we'd done that though. Just us. We had done other things before in other capacities, but
so
as far as
that, we again with the menfolk, maybe do it again with our
men. We were talking about that. Yeah, we shall see how that works out. Yeah,
because I'm going somewhere in Mardi Gras, so excuse me, I need chapstick. Where's my chapstick? Sorry.
So that was our weekend and our sister trip. We'll show some more of what we got in acquisitions.
Do that at the end so that people are like, oh
yeah, we're going to do acquisitions at the end. So if it's not your thing, we don't want to bore you or anything like that.
It's really bananas.
I always like to see what people get because because it inspires me or gives me ideas.
But even I'm embarrassed by this. So that's a lot.
Yeah, but to your credit, you saved up. You saved up.
I did save up, and most of it's not even like this is what I bought on the trip. This is just gifts, and we haven't podcasted in.
Yeah, it's been over a month.
Yeah, maybe more than that. So yeah. So
yeah.
But anyway,
it's been a month since we did the yarn thing, so it has been more than a month since we did the actual podcast.
It's been a while.
Maybe closer to 2 months for all I can.
I think it's been closer to 2. So,
but
when he finishes,
I have
some.
I have one technical finish, and it's a hat.
Yeah, we don't have our. I do have sock blockers, but I don't have a.
Oh, the lighting is terrible.
Oh, that's supposed to be black, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, my shirt's black too, and it's not showing up as black. Look, it
just kind of disappeared. Yeah, that is Lion Brand Thick and Quick.
Oh Lord, that looks terrible. Sorry,
but you can kind of see the. And
it's like a tweedy thing, right?
And it's it's Lion Brand Thick and Quick. I want to say it's like
it like disappears when I hold it up.
I can't remember. It's one of the ones with the black with the light brown and stuff in it, and it's just this pattern here.
Show that.
Let's see if we can get a classic super bulky knit hat, and it's really easy.
Cool. It looks like it would go fast.
And then just to, and it is, and this is a gift for someone. And then I also have another one going.
Oh, that might show much
in
better.
this green color. Same pattern, and it's you can kind of see it there.
Yeah, that much. You can see the
size 15 needles. Right. It's a super bulky, and I have a friend, and what you're going to see in my WIP section. I have a friend that has moved from a warm climate to a colder climate. And it's a family of 5, and I've been making mittens. I have been making mittens and a couple of hats. I'm going to send them. I want to get I'm hoping to get it all done, so it can go in the mail next week. Because then I want to start.
Because it's getting warmer.
Well, that and I want to start my Advent stuff that I got on December 1st.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much
finishes?
technically, I think, the only finish I have. Yeah, everything else is whips.
I've had these finishes forever, and I just haven't shown them. So these are just some simple washcloths.
Cool.
Which are for your stash.
Me?
Yep.
Cool. I can always
Except for this one. I'm keeping this one because it's like a dish towel-y size.
Ah, okay.
And I just found some kind of...
Thank you. I'm always up for dishcloths.
I don't even remember what pattern it was. I just Googled like a knitted... I might have it saved in my stuff, but...
Thank you.
Welcome.
Very
But
cool.
I wanted a dish towel. I think I would like a little bit bigger. It's not quite...
Maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah. So it was just my first attempt. I was just like, let me see. Because Lorelai had a really cool knitted dishcloth at her house. And I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, I use it for washcloths, but I never thought about using them for a towel.
I use them for
like an actual
dishes.
hand towel.
Yeah,
you know?
And there are patterns for that.
There are, so.
Yeah. Cool.
Good old whatever cotton.
I love this cotton.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's sugar and cream or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I find that rougher, so I use the Hobby Lobby.
So, this is from Liz Clothier.
Hi, Liz.
Clothier. I don't even know how to say it now anymore. I think it's because we make everything French down here.
Yeah.
And I think
it might be Clothier. And she tells us each time, and each time
well,
I
because
forget.
that's like a thing. That's like if it's a job. Like if you could, there's stores called like Clothier.
Yeah.
You know, that's where you go buy fancy men's clothes. So I'm assuming that's the history of the name. I could be totally wrong, but
don't fact check.
But I can't not say Clothier. I just can't. I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know. I just can't.
We're in the New Orleans area.
She's just accepted it now. She's like, that's fine. That's just my name. It's fine. So she made this hat. I believe it's called Until We Meet Again.
Oh, a new pattern.
Oh Lord.
You can kind of see it there.
I didn't pick the best yarn for the pattern to
You
pop.
can kind of see it. It looks like it's kind of like a mock cable.
It is a mock
twisted
cable.
Stitches.
You don't use a cable needle.
Twisted stitches.
Twisted stitches. Unlike Twisted Sister. It's a little short for me. I would have had to make it a little longer, so I may give this to a friend of mine or just put it in my stash. It fits. It's not that it doesn't fit. It's just I would wear it a little bit longer, but I like slouchy hats, so it technically fits. And I got a ponytail in. Can you see it better that way?
Not really.
And it is in Cedar Hill yarns.
It's a beautiful color.
It's this color. Heartbreak Hotel.
Ah.
That's what the yarn is.
It's like a burgundy maroon, very tonal.
Very pretty. She's closing, so go get what you can while you can. That's a really cool pattern. Then I decided, because I'm me, I'm having a Friendsgiving in a couple of weeks, and I decided to knock out a bunch of these hats.
You're going to give them to everybody?
I'm going to try to clear out my stash, because it's a little, I don't even know where that's all going to fit at this point. So, I have a problem. So, but some of these are friends.
You got a lot done in that.
Yeah. Well, these are so freaking fast.
Yeah.
But what I'm doing with these is, so this is the fits the whole fam hat.
Actually, I have this right here.
You have the pattern.
Because I have one started.
Which I love.
I believe it's a free pattern.
I'm pretty sure it is. Love this pattern.
By Cozy Up Knits.
Yes, for it literally fits.
And I think right now they're having like a toque along, knit along, and I think until the end of the month, all their hat patterns and such are on sale in Ravelry. Cool. So go check them out. And I think this one's free, but they have a lot of other hats, so a lot of other patterns too.
It's basically 3 strands of fingering. So I had a bunch that I had bought from somebody was destashing and it was already all caked up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was like, let me use these for that. So this is one, and what I'm trying is the button for the pom-pom. So I have a ton of pom-poms. So my intention at the Friendsgiving is, I'll put all stuff out, in case they could take what they want. But put extra pom-poms out, and they could grab a pom-pom that also goes with this, and they could switch it out.
Are you going to leave the pom-poms on there?
I'm going to leave them on there, but I'm going to show them how you could take it off. Because you just unbutton it and then slide it in and button another one. So you can change up your pom-pom.
Cool.
So that's one out of that yarn, and then this is another one. I just picked a different pom-pom.
Cute.
See, because you could use the blue or the pink.
Very pretty.
And then these were, I believe, Molly's Friends yarns.
Oh, okay.
I just loved how the colors did on some of these. Like, these colors they look way prettier in person, but they marled so cool. It's just such a genius idea on how to, use up fingering weight.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just don't want to make socks.
People, make whole sweaters like that.
Right, yeah. But I mean, it's so stretchy and it fits anybody.
Not with the...
No, I know, but the yarn,
but the three, but the multiple strands and the marling.
But I mean, this is just such a genius way to make a hat that,
that fits a lot of people.
And then the buttons on the inside, and you can just take it off and switch the pom-pom out. So that's my finishes. Yeah, that's all your finishes?
Yeah. So I do need to... do I need to wait to talk about that?
You want to put in acquisitions?
Okay.
Let's do whips.
Okay, whips.
Whip it.
Let's see. Okay, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead. I got
Okay, speaking of the fits the whole fam.
I got some of those too.
I have one started.
Such a cool color combo.
Let's see.
Okay.
This is it's a purpley color.
Yeah, it's not blue
and
like it's
the three colors are
Oh Lord, that looks.
It's purple.
Terrible.
Where are we at there? It's coming out blue, but this is a purple Alegria, Manos de Uruguay Alegria sock yarn.
There ain't no way for it to look pretty.
And this is a Molly Klein design. I think this was her Christmas breakfast from last year. And then I think this is also a Molly. It's like maybe she had like a bumblebee or some kind of, it's like a gray with blotches.
They're not blue
speckles.
Like it's
No, it's a purple and like a cream and a gray, and it's coming out
way blue.
Yeah.
You'll have to take a picture. So.
Yeah.
Sorry. Watch our podcast where our lighting sucks and you can't see where anything looks like.
Well, that's one whip I have going. Let me move that over here.
Sorry.
And
then we'll do me. All right. In my friend's bag from Fate's Threads, who I'm pretty sure has a Black Friday sale.
I think she has a sale. I think I got an email.
I think she does not the sale. It's a different
anti something.
So I have another one started of the similar yarn.
Pretty.
I think that's the only one that's in here. And it's Molly yarn. I got some skein coats from Precious Knits shop and some Molly thingies.
I showed that. And I got this is an acquisition. I mean a whip.
So that's a whip. That's one whip.
I think I got a few.
I do too.
Okay, another one I've got. This is a hat kit that I ordered from Nitty McPurley, Devon. And comes in this cute bag, and I think there's a tin with stitch markers in it, which is sitting on the table next to my chair.
So you're not going to see it, sorry.
Well, here, okay. This is Nitty McPurley. She has a sale going on right now. She has stitch markers, the necklaces, she's got patterns, she's got yarn and kits. And this was...
Michelle and Leslie were talking about because she was sponsoring the last episode.
Yes. This was the kit I bought for her Everywhere hat, which I think this particular pattern might be free. I'm not sure, but I think it might be. And it was this yarn.
Just in case we won't show you more.
Yeah. It's like a...
That's somewhat right.
Oops, hello. It's like a golden... And I have this much done on it.
That's pretty.
Because I started this, and then it's like, I need to get my button gear and get this other stuff made for my friend. So I got that much done. It's a really nice yarn. Very... Oops, sorry.
I'm fondle. Thank you.
Very soft and squishy.
Soft and squishy.
And I got that started, and so that'll be a fun slouchy hat.
I need to check her out.
Over there. So that's one whip I have going.
This is
and then I'll do this one next, and then I'll get into the others.
Whips. So this is a bag that had something
it's
else
Libby
in it.
Bag.
It does look like my Libby I used to have. Steel City Stitcher bag. And it's another Quizia Pat. Because I had decided to... I know you gave me these with the intention we were going to make socks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. So...
Yeah, that... this is an actual share pair from Mandy.
I know.
Yeah.
But now it's going to be a hat.
Okay.
But
that's fine.
It's working up really cool.
Yes, it is.
So I may actually steal that one because these three together look really cool.
Very cool. Well, once I give it to you, it's yours to do what you want with.
But I had all these other
this is an actual share a pair set from Mandy's
one,
makings.
Which will become a hat too.
Oh, that's another. Now that one is Emma's yarn.
Oh, that's Emma's yarn.
I got that at the Bayou Yarn Shop in Lafayette.
That's right. So, but I had
we did our own version of the share a pair.
Like just sitting in a bag, and I'm like, why is it just sitting in a bag? And I made my little cozy. So I'm like, I'm gonna make hats out of these. So these are going in the friends hat pile because
Cool.
I have until late December 5th, so
that's when you're having it.
Why not? Why not just go ahead and put something else that I need to do?
Sure.
Not clean the house and get food ready. Let me go ahead and making hats.
And my next one is living in our two sisters. And some yarn bag from
Tiffany
of
Southern Sparrow Handmade.
Did I put a bag in there? There it is.
You can do it.
There we are. There's her card. I noticed she's back on Instagram. She took a little hiatus.
Yeah, well, she keeps
to spend time with family
babies.
and grandkids.
She's got all
and
these.
She has a little shop on Etsy.
So it's southernsparrowhmade.etsy.com.
Okay, and I showed you the yarn a little while ago. The Two Sisters and Some Yarn from Sweet Mountain Crafts. And this is my progress so far on it. It's easier to show it on a sock blocker.
Well, since it's got blue tones, it's working out.
Yeah. And you show the other side. It's easier to see without the stitch markers in the needle.
And where's the sock blocker from?
Knitting Left, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's Knitting Left. She does a lot of stitch sock blockers and stuff. I have several of hers. And this is just a shorty sock where I did the cuff. I think I want to say 10 or 20 something, and then like one round, and then went straight into the cuff, and then I used the numbers from Kay, Crazy Sock Ladies. Yeah, actually I have the pattern right here. Kay, Crazy Sock Lady. I used the numbers from her vanilla socks on Magic Loop. That's what I use. And then I'm gonna this is going
into hibernation
until January. Yeah, New Year's Eve, and this will be what I'm gonna work on for the knit along. And
I have not even wound it up yet. so
yeah, that will be what I work on. Because this is the first sock, so I still have another sock to go. So, so this is going to be, and it's living in my lovely bag.
Here's a mess.
From Tiffany.
I have a Tiffany bag to show too.
I saw that.
I'm going to show it. There's nothing actually nothing on the needles yet in it. So this is.
Did you just get it or something?
No, but there's the project in it. It's just yarn.
Oh, okay.
This is from Stitching Plaza. This is the Dole Valley Girl knits pumpkin hat, but I'm not making a pumpkin.
She's just making.
I'm just making a hat.
Okay, that's a very cool stitch, and I got that pattern. I need to get it out and make
Cedar
it.
Hill yarns.
Very similar to the Nitty but Pearly color that I've got going.
I love this color.
Yeah, I'll put that back together in a little while.
So that is I made the pumpkin hat. I think I showed them. And I gave them to my produce people.
You posted. I think you posted on Instagram.
Yeah, and I gave them to my produce people, and they love them. So
cool.
That's one more whip.
Okay.
I have two more.
I've got one more to show.
Okay.
And it's a multiple. It's living in this basket.
Okay.
And like I mentioned, I have a friend who has moved from a warm climate to a colder climate, and I asked her. I volunteered. She didn't ask me. I asked if she could use any mittens and hats. And I have some hats that I've already made. Those 2 hats that one made, one in progress. It's a family of 5. And I have been making mittens.
Mittens.
I don't know.
You're like Oprah. You get a mitten. You get a mitten. You get a mitten.
And I'm using Tin Can Knits, the world's simplest mitten. I think that's Hobby Lobby yarn. Oh. I think this is a free pattern. I'm not 100% sure.
I think it is.
And
colors don't look remotely great, but
here's the other one of these, and I'm doing they all still need their thumbs. I mean, it was the longest part is the rest of it. So one pair is going to be green, and that green hat's going to go with it. Probably. It
looks terrible. Your pictures on Instagram are much better, but
yeah.
So you got 2 green, 2 purple, 2 brown, and the thumbs.
And then this one is a navy blue.
2 blue.
And I have that on there. And one thing about it, took me a few times to actually count rows to make sure they're both the same. Doing much better with it now, but yeah, I'm working on finishing up the second mitten. So I guess this is technically this is a whip for the green pair, and then I have like a light gray pair, and that'll be 5.
And then you gotta go thumbing.
Then I gotta put on 10 thumbs. Well, and with Mark's gone on a hunting trip, so I could obnoxiously spend all my time knitting if I want to, and not worry about, cooking a fancy meal, and I can just, eat whatever I feel like eating and not worry about it. So my goal is to get this done before the 1st, so that I kind of splurged and went overboard and had 4 advents. 2 of them are one a week. One of them is the Cozy Knitter, the 24 stripe. So that's going to be a pair of socks, and then night owl fibers. So I got 4 different that I'm going to start those on the first, because I got to get their yarn caked up and like get cuffs made on socks, and go from there. And
cool.
That's why I want to get it done. And then plus I don't want to try to send a package right in the middle of all the crazy.
No, you do not.
Christmas shipping, so that's why I want to try and get it done.
I got 2 packages
before
waiting.
next Wednesday. But I think, if I can concentrate on it, I'm sure I can get it all done, and then I can get the package together, and then finish that one hat, maybe one more hat to go with it. Okay. But those knit up so fast.
All right, I finished. Well, I got as far as I could get on these on our sister trip.
Yeah, and that's all the. Oh, I have one more whip.
This is the palmistry, which looks. Again, this is that same yarn I made the hat, Eliz's hat out of, so it looks much prettier in real life. This is terrible.
Yeah, you were working on
this is absolutely terrible. So I need thumbs. But I had to.
Do you prefer that pattern for the fingerless mitts?
Not over anything other than anything else. That's what I had handy.
Gotcha.
So, and is that what weight is that one for?
Those are all. Oh, they have all different weights.
Oh, she has all the weights.
Yeah, it has all the different weights.
I think this might have all the different weights too. I'm really not sure. I don't remember. I got
your arms.
Yeah,
so you don't wiggle.
But I had to wait for this.
Oh, to finish. That's right. You had to order another skein.
So this is as far as I got. I literally.
Yeah.
That's as far as I got. So.
Cool.
I think I would like to do some regular mittens, not fingerless mitts.
Well, I think this is a free pattern.
We just don't wear them a lot,
Just go check my library.
But I do need to maybe make a little pair for the car, since now I have to park in the driveway. So Paul takes the garage now for the Corvette.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
I do have one more whip that I want to show, because I just really am loving this one.
Oh wait, I have one more too. But go ahead.
Well, this will be my last one. Okay, it is living in this very pretty bag that I got. Woo, hello. Let's just throw it at the people.
Well, they can't see anyway, so.
Yeah. Molly Klein design. This is a recent. What I love about it is it's wider than it is taller. It's got really cute fabric on the inside, and I like it when she does the little label on the outside. I like that a lot. And I want to say this is one of like the what do they call it, like rifle paper fabrics?
You keep saying that, but I don't know what that means. So.
Yeah, because there's like Liberty Fabrics and there's Rifle Company. I don't know. It's kind of like a.
I used to sew and know those things, but now I don't.
I guess it's kind of like a.
It's like a designer fabric.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word. Okay, and
that's how I met Molly. Because remember I was destashing all my fabric, but time met her because she wanted some.
Okay, I'm using Barocco Vintage DK.
Remind me to talk to you about DK after this, okay?
And it is
I need to fill for stuff.
Color 21170, but it's like a kind of like a dusty rose. When I ordered it from Web, so and I think the description was like.
I think they have a sale today too.
Yeah, they're having a sale too. And what I have started is this. Oh shoot!
It turned. There we go.
Elizabeth Smith knits. And I forgot what the name of it was. Lilac Trail. Lilac Trail. It's a vest. And
it's a cardigan vest.
Yeah, it's a vest, an open vest, and this is what I have so far. Oh, other way. It's bottom up.
Bottoms up.
And then on the edge here is a little detail as you're knitting. And you knit across. And then there's like a faux seam right there. I hope you can see it. And then in the middle, there's this lace panel that goes up the middle of the back. And then you continue on over to the next, which is the other side seam, which is a faux seam. And then on the edge, there's the other little detail there. And it goes up.
Which is a much prettier blush pink.
Yeah, it's like a
pink.
dusty. It's
not quite blush. It's got a brown undertone.
I mean,
but
here's like a cake that's...
that's terrible. That's
yeah.
There you go. That's a little better.
Yeah, we did not choose well. And then what part of the problem is the lighting change. It was much brighter before
we were going to go in the living room, but then the light was shining like right behind us, so it like washed everything out. But I don't know if this was any better.
Yeah.
One day we'll get professional and shit and get lights and stuff.
Yeah, that's not gonna
probably not going to happen.
Yeah, that won't happen. But that's this. Actually I was like, once I get done with the mittens and the hats, this is one thing I've been wanting to focus on, because I was kind of hoping maybe for our Christmas family get-together at Mark's family of his sisters, if I were able to get this done in time, I could wear it. But we shall see. Probably not.
Pressure her, y'all. Pressure her.
Well, I gotta get that other stuff done, and I'm working on Advent.
Do it.
But that's my last whip.
Okay, this is my last whip. This is your
I have other whips, but they haven't been touched. So
that's your.
It's not like it's the only whips I got, because we all know that's not true.
This is your fault. Because you made that autumn blanket, and I was like, ooh, I need to make a big old granny square. So this is as far as I got, because I got sidetracked with other things.
I have a Christmas one
started. But it's just Vanna's and Hobby Lobbies and whatever. I'm not gonna take them all.
Yeah, mine's like.
It's just green. These are. This is because of the pumpkin hat. I had these left over from the pumpkin hat. So I was like, I'm just gonna go till I run out of yarn, and if it's not big enough for me, then it'll go in my baby blanket stash. So
yeah, I finished. I did the harvest one, started a Halloween one, and put it aside, and then I've started one with Stylecraft. What is it? Lucy of Attic 24. Yeah. She has her Yuletide blanket that she just came out with,
right? And
it's a color combo Stylecraft DK special DK, and there was like kits from Wool Warehouse. Well, I just went and looked at the list, and I ordered the Stylecraft DK because they're UK and we're US, and I didn't want to have to worry with that. Love Crafts, you can order yarn on their site and they ship out of the US. So if you are looking for a source for the Stylecraft Special DK, which I like that a lot for blankets, I just went and did her, found her list of colors and ordered what I could. I made a couple of subs based on availability. And I'm just doing a granny stripe. I'm not doing the actual pattern that she did. I'm just doing a granny stripe on that one.
It's kind of like how knit picks you can also buy from We Crochet.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes cheaper, if not same price, but you don't have to buy as much to get the free shipping. I think you only have to buy 35 instead of, I think, knit picks might be.
Shipping's a slight bit slower, too. Because remember we ordered something and you thought it would get here a little bit more earlier than it did? But it was quicker than some others.
Right. So, all right. So this is technically an acquisition, and so is this. But I'm going to show this because I'm not going to show everything. This is my secret sister swap. When we did our two sister secret swap, this is what I got with all kinds of goodies in it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
that
show
was
them
really
all.
cute.
I took a picture, but all my minis are in here from my mini swap. I'm not showing all those. We did it forever.
But she's got pictures on that too.
So if you still have not gotten your secret sister swap, let me know. I'll make sure you get a little something, something. I know that a couple people were like, stuff happened. Somebody lost their parent.
Yeah.
Stuff happened, and they had reasons they hadn't shipped it, but that they were going to. But
somebody just the other day recently posted it saying they received the package. Right. So that was one of them that had received it.
I know that somebody lost their mom, and I'm not gonna fault them for, taking a while for that.
No.
But
because we understand life happens. Just as long as you communicate with each other, that's all that matters.
So I do think we had a couple of people who just completely and totally didn't do it.
Oh, really?
So that's why I need to know if you didn't, because then that person won't get to do it again. We won't put them in the... Not you as the receiver, because obviously you're... you weren't swapped person to person.
No.
You were, you gave to somebody else, and you got from somebody else. So if the person that was supposed to send you something didn't, I need to know so they can go on the naughty list and not be in our swap.
And then we also need to make it good and
make
try
it good
to send them something,
right?
Too.
Because I think the couple that we might still have that didn't get anything. I mean, I could just, they could.
Yeah, but they've already sent to somebody.
Right, but I mean, I could make sure they have something else. But somebody else said they were willing to. Oh, like they'd already sent.
Okay.
They'll send it.
Well,
if somebody else needs something else, they'll send. I mean, we have plenty hard to choose from.
Yeah. Yes.
And most people were like, it's fine, no big deal. I mean, you go into these things understanding you might not get something, but, or we had people who missed the, they didn't get the emails and they didn't get signed up. But I mean, we can only do so much. So.
Or they didn't sign up properly.
Or they didn't sign up properly. Or
there's a certain way you got to do it.
Elster is kind of a, it is, if you don't, you could have sent your stuff to spam and never known that you were in it. I mean, I don't know. I can't make everybody happy, so I do my best.
Right.
But anyway, so now it's time for acquisitions.
Okay.
So
close that.
I apologize for this.
Well, you've been saving
some more gifts, okay?
Yeah.
Some more gifts.
Well, let me show this first.
Okay, yeah, you show that first.
In my secret sister shop.
I'm not showing all my secret sister stuff. She sent me yarn. She sent me goodies. I posted a picture. I'm not gonna drag it all out. But
do y'all see this stuff? Do you see this, y'all?
Yeah, oh shoot! I thought he would stand up.
Yeah, I don't have anything. Well, I don't have anything in him.
Is it attached?
Yeah,
no.
No.
Okay. All right.
It's
there we go.
Crochet World magazine, I think it was. I can't remember. Or the Crochet magazine for the autumn.
Look, Huggy, it's a new one.
Pamela's Adoring Crochet. She had made that, and when I saw it, I said, "Oh, I got to get the magazine." And not that one day I'm going to make it. Well, my exchange partner, hello Heidi, super sweet. She made this for me.
That is so cool.
That was part of my.
What was in it? Stuff was in it.
Oh, I don't know.
Or he was just.
I think he was stuffed. I can't remember exactly because she gave me all kinds of goodies. But this, I mean, and then I saw a recent post of hers. It might have been on Facebook or Instagram. She's making more of them.
Oh, that's cute.
I guess for maybe her holiday gifts or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is that adorable gnome. And look, he's got like a wooden nose.
I know, the nose is what's so cute.
It looks so cute. Wooden nose. But yeah, I think Pamela of Pamela's Adoring Crochet, she was going to use it like a candy bowl or something. Right. Well, right now he's living on my seasonal bench, and he'll go somewhere.
You know what he could be?
What could he
Back
be?
in the day, remember when you had toilet paper cozies?
Oh, good Lord. Maybe not. No. He made.
Or you could hide yarn in him.
Maybe so. I'm not sure. When I do the seasonal bench for Christmas, I'm not sure if he will be a part of that or if I'll put him in the
fall.
I know I might put him in the yarn room.
Yeah, you just go in the yarn room.
And then after the holidays,
where you could hide yarn in him.
But yeah. Okay.
So this has yarn in it for a whip, but it's just more for the whatchamacallits, the hats. So this I got from Southern Sparrow Handmade. This is...
Recently? Oh, gosh, yes, I forgot. Yes.
This is... Which I sent it to her...
I'm sorry, major dough moment there.
A long time ago, but I still love Tiffany, so I had the faith that she would finish. But my dad died in 2017. These are 2 of his shirts, and I just sent her the shirts. I was like, can you make bags out of shirts? I know it's a thing, but she was like, yeah, sure. So she said even this was like... She had never done this before, so it was a little challenging for her to wrap her brain about how she wanted to do it. So it's 2 different shirts, that was a shirt and that was a shirt. And
she striped it.
Yeah, so she striped it.
How cool is that? And look at the decorative overstitch.
She stitched it, the decorative stitch, put her little label down there.
I love bags with that canvas bottom.
Then on this side's just this patchwork of the shirts. So that's you can see the 2 shirts.
So she made the patchwork.
And then on the end side, she took, because it was the metal button-up. Country people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, kind of like the cowboy shirts. Yeah.
That's what that was his fancy town shirt that he wore when we went to town. So the pockets of the shirt are pockets inside the bag, which are actual pockets, actually open and are useful.
That is so sweet.
How funny is that?
That is so sweet. And I love the zipper pull. That's really cool.
Yeah. So
she did an awesome job.
She did an awesome job. It was well worth the wait. It even kind of smelled like him. But not cigarettes too much.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I don't know how she did that. She's like, lots of washer and lots of vinegar. But it's still, because he was a smoker.
Yeah.
It was big time. Because I sent it to her, I was like, look, these are probably going to reek of cigarette smoke. So I don't know if it's, I didn't want to mess up all her other fabric and stuff in the, because that stuff, you can't get that stuff out. But it's my daddy bag.
Yeah, so, that's awesome.
So that was that's actually acquisition. But should you go for it? How do we do this? We're going to alternate?
I got this.
Or am I just going to do the Amy show?
Yeah, let me just do mine and then it'll be the Amy show. Because, I buy yarn all the time.
Well, yeah, you got a whole room. I got
a whole room and I order stuff all the time, so.
It's just.
So when we did go, okay, this is something Tuscan Knits, Maria. They had a recent update. Love me some Tuscan Knits. I love her yarn. And this is her Fife base, which I think is 100% superwash merino. Yes, and it's fingering. This one's called Persuasion, Horrible Glare. This is like a dusty, you can't tell. Lighting is horrible here. But, and we apologize for that.
Again.
It's like a mauve, like a dusty mauve. Yeah. And then this one is called Garnet Harvest. I love this. This is like her.
Like your wall is like almost,
Yeah, my wall is, I think it's called like soft wheat or whatever. It's got like, sometimes it has brown tones, sometimes it has peachy tones. But I always miss this colorway. I've got it in DK with another for a hat from her. But I got this, and these are both fingering. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I have some, yes, I love them. But I also have
some kind of color work would be really pretty.
I don't do color work. I don't care for it.
A little basic color work.
In Maria's yarn, I had like 4 or 5 skeins. She had raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens when she was doing her My Favorite Things, whatever, that club. Well, I have a Mount Pleasant tea started in that. Okay. So, I just love Maria. But I haven't worked on it in a while, so that's why I haven't shown it. But this is a recent acquisition. Tuscan Knits. Follow her on Instagram. Yeah. She'll announce. Get on her email.
She better be ready.
Get on her email list because every so often she'll announce an update or whatever. But her yarn is so worth it. And so that's as just a recent acquisition that I got. But as far as trip purchases, I don't remember what I got where.
I don't remember what you got where either,
but I did commercial sock yarn with some brands that I don't normally see. This is Opal, and it is.
Say a colorway.
It's German.
Oh.
Just says. Don't know what it says. Wolfgang and Frederick. I think that's the people. That's what it looks like. Knit up, depending on how you knit it. But it's. I just did one. One.
I mean, I'm assuming one of these is the color number.
Probably so. I don't think they have names.
Yeah.
They have different categories of some stuff, but it just says.
German things.
Yeah, opal sock yarn in a variegated, and then I got some Regia.
Even though we're German, we can't speak German.
Candy color. This is like different blues and mauves and peaches, which are not showing up. Pinks, whatever. This is Regia candy color.
We'll have to call this episode the one where none of the colors were right.
That's what it looks like knit up, and that's the numbers on it.
Show notes.
Yeah, sorry. And then this one cool. Is Lane. I like
that one.
I think I started and ripped out because it's like I got so.
Not you.
Yeah, I do that. I'm brutal. Lane Capital Cities Super Socks. Color color socks SOXX 344. It's from this one's from Dixie Knits because that's what the label says.
Oh, there you go.
I don't think others have a label. And yeah, this one's in some cool colors. And I'm trying to show. I guess that's what it's going to look like knit up. So I went with some commercial sock yarn, and then I got my first pair of Regia Perfect. It's like different shades of like a peach.
That's the one that you follow the instructions for.
Yes.
Following the yellow.
Yeah, and I had started and only had like that much of the cuff, and I knew I had a bunch of other stuff to do, so I frogged it, and I will cast this on in the very near future. But yeah, my very first pair of
I have some
Regia Perfect. So that was basically, except for that bag, and I think a few little stitch markers.
You bought cross stitch stuff.
Well, I also spent a buttload of money on a purse too.
Yeah, you did that. Okay.
I did go buy a purse, but it was 70% off.
So if you're curious, Chicken Lady Fiber Arts has some. She has a code Goodbye 2021 to get 25% off items because I asked who had DK on sale and she has DK. Or you can use the politically incorrect code for 20% off, which I never remember what it is, but if you go to politically incorrect knitters, you'll figure it out. So, which I did. I was on an episode of politically incorrect knitters, and I'm not sure when it's going to come out.
Oh, that's right, they did. Yeah, yes. They did interview you.
We did it before. They pre-recorded because Amy was having surgery.
Yeah.
I mean, deplorable knitter. I don't know if she's her real name.
I don't know.
DK was having surgery. Sorry. Anyway.
Speaking of that, let me find on here. Where'd she go? Where'd it go?
Some of these are gifts. This was a gift. I could say this was a gift. Who that? What's that?
3 by the Sea.
Oh, yeah.
Designs. Oh, that's terrible. On Etsy. And yeah, it looks like everything's 25% off in their shop, but it may just be for today. I'm not real sure.
I'm gonna go check that out before I leave.
So check. Yeah, that's a good. And let me show. She had a bag.
This was a gift from Tabitha Murder Knits, and we did a mini skein swap. So she sent this one.
Looks like they have 3 bags left right now.
What do they look like? Oh, they're Christmassy. Never mind. Okay.
That looks. Oh, you can't see that.
Take our word for it.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, we're so technical and we are so organized.
I have no idea what this is. If it's something somebody spun. I mean, it says vine ripened with a number on the back of it, so I'm assuming somebody spun this.
Is that part of your...
She sent it with my mini skeins.
Oh, okay. That was nice.
I don't know who actually did it. I'm going to do this. Okay,
just show them.
Let me do the yarn, the trip stuff, and then I can throw them back in there. All right.
I didn't even see you got that.
I think I got that from Dixie Knits.
Oh, okay.
So I got this from Dixie Knits, which I have yet to start. I'm pretty sure
I came very close to snatching that one.
I think I have enough.
Gorgeous.
Or no, I got this from Southern Twist.
Yes, you did.
And it's much prettier than this. It's not that TARDIS blue. It's got more green undertones to it.
It's like a...
It is matte
like a peacock tealy color.
Yeah, it is peacock teal. It's nothing like that.
Pashmina Midnight Pass.
Midnight Pass. So
75 superwash merino, 15 silk, 10% cashmere.
So I don't know if I have enough for the actual pattern that I'm going to do, but I'm going to check and see.
Yeah.
But I got to...
Yeah, that's very nice.
I had her cake that up right away, because not only is Mad Talk sometimes a pain in the ass to cake, but...
Sometimes it bleeds, so you have to be careful what you use it with. Oh, yeah.
So...
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think I got these from Dixie Knits, too. I can't remember. So this is the Emma's yarn. Because she's Florida, right? Isn't she Florida?
But Southern Twist had them, too.
Oh, maybe so. And this is called Hammered. It is.
But Dixie Knit and Southern Twist had Emma's yarn.
So it's 80% superwash merino, 20% silk. So they are very squishy, squishy. I don't know what they'll be. They might just sit there and look pretty. So I wanted to get the bag empty so I could throw stuff in the bag. Okay.
So what's that a reference to?
Everyone likes it.
Is it fingering or DK? Looks very...
Cheshire Cat, Wonderland Yarns, fingering weight.
It's very plump.
Yeah, 100% superwash merino. Because everyone likes it. I don't know what that's a reference to. If that's an Alice in Wonderland reference. I don't know if all her stuff is an Alice in Wonderland reference.
That's kind of like blues into the green. That's actually showing pretty good. Ooh, right there it's showing really good.
So I'm going to do something where it fades or stripes or something. It's very cool. So I don't know if all her yarns are an Alice in Wonderland reference.
Maybe so.
Or
I'm not sure.
Just some of them.
I have some. I have a set like that. That's kind of like a fade.
So this is what I snagged at Dustin because it was buried under. And I love me some primrose. This is called Salem.
Very pretty, purpley, and that was you.
Yep,
that was all you.
It's her Adelaide single ply fingering weight 100% superwash merino, and I really just mostly got it because it was purple and primrose. Because people tried to be mean to primrose, and we said, "Oh no, we didn't." Alright, then this one.
That's a set there.
I don't know what. Yeah, they were not like this. I just picked them out like this. This was a Dixie Knits because they were all lined up next to each other. This one is called Spearmint. This one's called Cool Beans, and this one's called St. Lucia. It's a Star Sock 75-25. Big Sky Yarn Co. And I don't know what they will be, but they are so pretty.
You got me a skein of
Toes in the Water, I think.
Yeah, Toes in the Sand. That was dyed special for them or
for
something.
Florida,
I still have that one.
So I don't know what this will be, but it's so pretty. Like I said, I got my room for this stuff.
So that was
I inadvertently I cleaned out the yarn armoire, and that was because I texted her. I was like, okay, I'm gonna clean out the armoire because it wasn't ever organized by like. It was just I got it, I put it in a plastic bag, squeeze the air out, put it in there. So it would be like DK mixed with fingering, whatever. So I was like, let me get it all organized. But then I was trying to organize it before my husband got home from the gym. So I'm like, Eli, come help me. So we had to open up all the bags, dump them all out. Of course, I had to take a picture of the big pile and everything.
She sent me that.
And he's like, you bought all of this in one weekend? I was like, no, dude, this is like 10 years of buying here, man. Like, no. Dad would leave me. No. So then I had to sort it all out, and I kind of sorted them by color, but I definitely sorted by weights. So I tried to keep like Molly's yarn all here.
Yeah, I kind of have
here,
a little bit of
here, but I keep
like
them in bags with the air squeezed out because we have 2 cats and a dog, and I just I don't have a space to put it like you do. So this isn't. I've had it for a little while, a couple months ago. I think I got it when I was trying to buy the minis for the swap. Craftily dyed yarn, teal over and dye. Classic sock. I just thought that was really pretty.
Yes,
I see you, Andrew.
Yeah, he might want to go out. You may hear him do his flopping thing.
Like I said, this is the Cedar Hill that I was waiting on to finish.
That's a good combo right there.
It is a really good combo. So whatever is left from...
And it screams Gryffindor. Are you Gryffindor?
No, I'm Hufflepuff.
Okay.
I'm Ravenclaw. And so's Eli. Which he said he would like a Weasley sweater, but he wants the movie colors, not the book colors. I thought he would want the book colors.
Because he's a book purist.
I know.
Interesting.
Which there's a new Hogwarts trivia show coming on starting Sunday.
Yes.
So he and I are going to watch it. Because
you told him about it?
Yeah, so I want to see, because that boy, we played like a Trivial Pursuit game. He could answer them all. Like, I was just like...
He's our little professor.
If he could make money on this skill, it'd be amazing. But, so, these are her Squee DK, which she did have some left. And I think they were like $20 on her sale. Because I also got this one. Sour Grapes, which is a purple, which you can't really tell. That looks, that looks terrible.
That's looking
But anyway,
blue.
her yarn is lovely to work with. So, go get some while you can. Before she closes it up. Alright, this is from Chicken Lady. Which, I did not mean to do this, but had I got a gold, oh Lord, that looks terrible.
It would have been Mardi Gras.
It would have been Mardi Gras, because this is perfect, which not on the screen. Oh my God, that looks terrible.
Yeah, it's looking, it's coming across
awful.
Blue.
That is
actually purple.
Awful.
It's actually a royal purple.
It is royal purple and green. This is called grassy. This is
kind of like an emerald.
It's called Crown Royal.
Oh, okay. And then that's kind of like a emerald green.
So in real life, this looks like the Crown Royal bag. And, oh, whoops. And that...
Yeah, that's almost like shamrock.
Where'd it go?
Shamrocky.
Oh, sorry. My face. So anyway, the colors are terrible. Go look on her website. They look much better. But if I'd had a gold or something, this would have totally been Mardi Gras, which I don't do Mardi Gras, but, you know, I didn't mean for it. I just really like the colors. So, all right. This is Night Owl. I think this is the December colorway of Holiday Armadillo.
And that's totally not.
Which I, bought the last one, so I will have my completed 1 year set, and they are wound in the thingies. Oh. I haven't taken a picture, but I wound them all up.
Oh, yeah, into the ornaments.
And then the ornament and the little thing you painted for me. This is the one you said you wanted to get. This is Carista from Sweet Mountain.
Rose Opal. I want to order that
Rose
one.
Opal knit set.
And they have a podcast as well.
Yes, a very cute podcast.
Yes.
These colors look okay. It's like the blues and the greens.
Yeah, it's the blue-based stuff that's not looking right. But
weird.
yeah, that's the set because I love the gray with all that.
That's
so
pretty.
I do want to order that.
This was a present. I helped somebody with something, and she did not have to, but she sent me. She asked Molly. She's like, "What colors would Amy like?" I was like, "Molly knows me." So there's no name on it. I don't actually know what color it is.
It's a sock set.
And then she doesn't have it marked which one it is either. So I mean, it's a sock set. It's fingering. But I don't know which. If it's sweet sock or sock set. It's probably sock set.
Sock set.
But I don't know what color it is because it's not identified. But it's definitely me.
Yeah, it's purpley green,
blue, pinky.
Yeah,
very me.
Very got a faded look to it.
Almost done. I got some Dustin, which probably won't show up. Oh, well, that actually showed up right.
Goldberry. That is my favorite, other than the whiskers on kittens.
The Fife, however you said it.
Fife. That's the superwash merino, and that's the one that started it all for me. Goldberry, love it. So pretty. Love it.
So I like that.
I have some of that, and I also have it in fuzz, which has got the mohair in it.
Yeah. This is another Night Owl. This is Pivot.
Pivot. I
think this was November.
Pivot. That is kind of it's showing blue, but it's more greenish.
So I can get these two wound up, and then the last one that'll be all done. So this is a time for tea set from Sweet Mountain Crafts.
Ah, very pretty.
I think I bought it for my minis swap, and I was like, keep knowing. I did that a lot.
I do that too.
I did that with this too. This is Molly's Animal Crossing set, which is definitely all the characters.
I think I have her Charlie Brown Christmas one from last year.
So I bought 2 of these, so I may be nice and share with somebody because I have a couple of giveaway swaps I have to do. I might be nice and share. Not both of them, just one of them. But I think that's it. I did it.
That's everything?
I did it.
And I think I've got everything there.
Woohoo!
I have other stuff that
I thought that would take way longer.
And everything. So is there anything we need to tell people?
I don't know how to get all that home now.
That's on you, sweetheart.
Like, I don't know where to put it in the cabinet.
Yeah, my immediate plans are to finish these mittens so I can give the package mail to my friends so they can have warm stuff.
If I finish the hats, that clears out space, right? So that's I'm gonna go with that working theory.
I want to get that vest done so that I can wear it soon. We're having the family Christmas on December 11th. I'm sure chances are it won't be done.
Or be cold
But it's
enough.
DK way. But if it's,
I know, yeah.
And she'll have the air on in her house up there, so. She's up in Poplarville, so they're a little bit cooler.
A little bit, but.
Tiny bit cooler.
You know how many times we've had Christmas and Thanksgiving in 90-degree weather.
Well, keep an eye on the Instagram.
Excuse me, sorry.
Keep an eye on the Instagram with more information on the knit along.
Yes.
Christmas Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. So sorry. And
because I'm gonna do a New Year's Eve frog. I don't know if anybody else is, but I have frog stuff on New Year's Eve.
I do it throughout the year.
I do too, but some
I might,
people, purge the needles.
I know there's a lot of times there's like a Christmas Eve or Christmas Day cast on people do,
right.
And then New Year's Eve, New Year's Day cast on. I may or may not, since I'm going to be using this
right.
as a whip, and that's going to be mine.
Yeah, because you don't actually have to finish the thing; just cast it on, and I mean, in some way, shape, or form, take a picture.
Yeah, share a picture.
So if you count, I mean, when we pick a winner, we'll probably pick a winner from YouTube, but.
Yeah.
So I need to know what you actually did it. So I'll go look on your Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
And, or if you're not on Instagram, you could email me a picture. I don't care.
Well, yeah, we'll have to figure that out as far as.
Most people are on Instagram, but not everybody is.
As far, I guess we'll figure it out because they'll have to maybe comment.
Right.
And say what you started.
Yeah,
maybe.
say what you started. I mean.
And then that way, and then.
I ain't that worried about it. So
I trust people. But do you want them to like share their,
I would like
their
to see
Instagram names?
Yeah, if your
so
Instagram
can go
is
look
public,
at it and like it and all that good stuff.
I want to see it. Tag us in it, and so we can see it.
Yeah.
But
as far as the actual where they make comments, and all that,
that'll probably be from the YouTube. But if you're,
but do you want them to reference what their Instagram name so we can go?
Yeah,
and
if they
see?
can.
Just so somebody doesn't randomly come in and say, "Oh, giveaway, let me get it."
I mean, most people don't do that, but
There are some
and if your Instagram is public.
Yes.
That I'll share your, your picture, but I can't unless your Instagram is public or you tell me, you can screenshot it.
And then also to be eligible for giveaways on YouTube, your YouTube needs to be public as well.
Right. I think I went ahead and picked from the last giveaway of just somebody. I don't know if their YouTube was public or not, but because it pulls from the comments.
Oh.
Like the comment picker picks from the comments.
So they don't have to have. I know some people do giveaways, and in order for them to see you to pick.
That's if you're verifying that they're a subscriber.
Yes.
If you're going to verify they're a subscriber, your YouTube likes have to be public, but I stopped caring about that because I don't want everybody to see my things. So I understand that privacy part. So
fine by me. I'm easy.
Me too. I really don't care that much.
Yeah.
Life's too short to care that much. So.
Okay.
If you need free yarn that bad, you need free yarn.
Yeah.
True. So this is an acquisition too. Such a Purple Promise shop. If you want to go check them out, they're really cool.
Mine's not.
That's because you're not known for your inflammatory T-shirts that people like to see what I'm wearing.
Oh no, I just share all the memes on Facebook.
Which my son says, "Man, Anthony's a savage."
I got a few to share today too, because I'm a meme stealer. I see them on Instagram and I steal them. And
I like them before I steal them. I mean, I give you a little tap. I admit that I liked it. I don't just steal.
Oh, I steal.
But I mean,
usually
I like it.
It's that a couple of accounts that share the same stuff.
Yeah.
And I've told her before.
They know who they are.
So stealing things. Yes, I do. I've told her before.
I know exactly who you're thinking of.
Yeah.
And they usually get banned.
Yeah, they have. Well, yeah, she had to create a whole a whole second account. Yeah,
I know.
But
anyway, so I think that's it. Pretty much
yeah.
it. Hopefully, we will podcast at a more regular rate. Hopefully,
we say that, but we shall see.
Yeah.
And
I mean, crap keeps happening. We get sick or whatever.
I'm really not 3 feet tall.
See, the deception is now.
Yeah.
See, when we podcast in the other room, we're more like that.
Yeah,
because my chair is lower.
Yeah.
Or yours is higher.
And I sit in this kind of chair, and she sits in a different one.
I sit up straight, and you sit up straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest and the shortest.
Which they say is true, and it is true in our house. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, I think that's all our hot mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's it. If we forgot anything.
Yeah. Questions below if you have any questions or comments. We love comments.
Yep.
We're needy. We love comments.
Yep.
Yep. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I think we made it. I think we're at 621 right now. He kind of goes back and forth a little. Yeah, I looked. Just for kicks and giggles, and yeah, we kind of go from 622, 621, kind of like that. Back and forth a few. But the fact that we even have that many just blows my mind.
Yeah, it was a month ago that we roughly go a month.
Well, that's where we did the.
Oh yeah, it was a month.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I don't know. It doesn't tell you exactly, but yeah.
But we're rambling now, and y'all are like, okay, shut up. Amigo.
So anyway, if you stuck around, we appreciate it. And
yes.
Thank you very much to our giveaway helpers.
Yes.
And anybody else that
Yes, thank you very much.
I think people have offered stuff, and I'm probably forgetting. And we'll hash it all out before we actually do a giveaway. I want to say somebody said they would give a pattern, but I don't want to put words in people's mouth.
Well, the fact that anybody contacts us and wants to do this, like Carista with the yarn.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I mean, we're small potatoes, so the fact that anybody wants to do this just blows my mind, and very, very appreciative.
Right. We don't have a shop. We ain't making money on this. We're not monetized. We're not designers. I mean, we have patterns, but they're not all that. And then we just, we're simple. We simple folk.
Yeah. So we are very appreciative and the stitch markers I kept.
That was very generous.
Yeah, when I start my Advent stuff, that's going on there.
Yeah, I kept the teddy bear with winter clothes, and I kept snowman because I don't do Christmas.
Right.
So, dude, those are beautiful. Yeah, go check those out. Those are great. Those are the best. Those are fantastic. Let me tell you. Oh, really?
Well, here's mine.
Oh,
Tree,
Lord have mercy.
the little bulbs.
Right. Let me do it this way. Snowmen.
Which is a silver version of the gold one that we showed earlier. And
I'm special.
I had to do the reindeer. Oops, see?
They got a mind of their own.
I did the reindeer. Because, I didn't mention it, but you had made, did I share a picture?
Yeah, you put a picture.
She had crocheted some ornaments, and then I hung them up to see if my husband would notice. But he's just been so laser focused on this hunting trip that he just left on. And finally, I think yesterday, the day before, I said, did you notice anything about the deer head? Oh, yeah, I saw that. I just thought that was something you had added on there. And I said, no, Amy made those and wanted to see if you would notice. Oh, Amy made those. Okay.
Because you usually put the
regular... He thought it was cool that you made them.
Yeah. I mean, he's so sweet. But you usually put the regular ornaments.
Christmas ornaments, and I will.
And you haven't decorated for Christmas.
Not
so
yet.
I wanted to see if he would go...
He noticed.
God, why has she got those up? It's still Thanksgiving.
He noticed, but he's been so focused on getting stuff done for the trip, because he's making all kinds of stuff for stands and this and that and the other welding and all that.
Yeah, he liked when I did the yarn bomb on the mailbox.
Yeah.
Because I was like, don't rat me out. Don't say anything.
Yeah, it took me a while to notice that one, too.
That was funny.
It stayed on there until it got kind of nasty.
I know. It stayed on there for like a couple months, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so did do that.
That's about it, I guess. I think that's it.
Yes.
This is our Black Friday edition.
Yeah, sorry for the lighting.
Sorry. Okay, with that idea, we won't do that again. So,
yeah.
Sorry. Maybe I'll find a light on Black Friday deals. We tried a light one time and it didn't work good.
Well, we tell you ahead of time we're low tech, low budget.
Yeah.
What you see is what
and
you
I
get.
bought an iPad, and we could try the iPad next time, but I forgot it. So.
Okay. Alrighty, now we have dragged this on long enough.
Thank y'all for being
here. Thank you for hanging with us. We appreciate y'all. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yep.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.